it's a Central only goes through the east side of Los Angeles.
Right.
Let's just, be all the way real.
Right.
So how is the west side of Los Angeles, how is that considered South Central as well?
Yeah, man, I was like, damn, man, that shit, it was tight though, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it though, but you know what? When you understand it, I always get into it with a lot of people, right? Now maybe you can talk about this, or maybe you can. How can I say it? Probably steer me in a different direction to understand that maybe it'd be something different, like the city of Watts, right?
Right.
I don't know if it's incorporated as far as like Los Angeles, because sometimes it don't even say Watts, California. It will say Southeast Los Angeles.
Right.
That's what it say, know.
Right.
So when we say South Central and we're talking about the west side, it's a Central only goes through the east side of Los Angeles.
Right.
Let's just, be all the way real.
Right.
So how is the west side of Los Angeles, how is that considered South Central as well? That's a question that I'm asking.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
If Central only goes through the south.
Right.
I mean, only goes. If Central is only on the east side, but I get why they call it South Central. That's where the black
Central. You talking about Central Boulevard?
Central Boulevard. Central Boulevard.
Right.
Is it Central Boulevard or Central Avenue? Is it Central Boulevard?
Wait, I'm tripping.
I think it might be Central Avenue.
I'm tripping, man. I don't know why.
No, you good.
I'm tripping.
It's all right. The medicine, we all good. We own it.
Central, yeah.
In off the gravitation.
But I know
put that out there.
But I know
the gravitation.
Central is the center of a lot of energy, man. Because that used to be like the. That used to be like the center of the black
Mecca.
universe.
Yeah, I was going to say that. That's the Mecca. So like the Harlem Renaissance, there you go.
I
did my histories in the 40s and stuff.
Yeah.
That's where you came. A lot of people played there. I don't even want to say perform. I'm going to say played. I'm going back to that terminology. A lot of people did that. So I get why they called that South Central, but I want to know as time evolved, did they just attach that with all black people? So when blacks moved on the west side and the whites start moving out, they just said, hey, that's South Central? Because I'm asking a question.
I don't know the answer to that.
You can't give me an answer to that.
I don't know the answer to that.
Because we say that South Central state of mind, but you on the west side. So how's that South Central state of mind? Not that I'm tripping. I'm just asking a question once again.
But I think they kind of view the whole Southern California area damn near like. I mean, no, I can't say that.
Nah, you can't say that.
You can't say that.
That's why I'm at. You feel me? That's why
I don't know where they got them dynamics from. I don't know where that all came from. But that's an interesting observation right there.
Yeah, to see. And that's what I am, gravitation with observation.
Right.
I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong.
Right. I just made an observation of that. Yeah, and then
I always wondered that.
And then it's not even called Los Angeles, it's Watts. But
and that okay, so now you going back on that. Exactly.
Wait, Central goes straight that's like
Central,
Watts.
it runs through Central goes all the way to Carson. It's up in Carson.
But Watts is Los Angeles.
Facts.
As far as like the governance of the mayor and all that shit covering that.
It's
but niggas,
city,
but it's like it's
but
Watts.
Certain addresses say Southeast Los Angeles. You get what I'm saying? So I get that part, but once again, I'm talking about. I really brought it up because of R.P. Nipsey Hussle. You feel me? Nip the Great.
Right.
When he came out with the mixtape, or he started going with the slow South Central state of mind. Well, it wasn't really so much in it, but everybody on the west side.
Right.
Especially in the '60s area.
Right.
But my thing is, how are y'all South Central when Central only goes through the east side of Los Angeles?
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Right.
So, or did they just attach everybody? Like, okay, well, if it's black folks over here, we just y'all South Central.
It seemed like,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Maybe they felt like black culture shifted over to like Crenshaw area type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it's a staple for
like
sure.
More progressive. I don't know how that makes sense, but like it seemed maybe because of the Ladera right there, and I don't know.
Ladera,
maybe a little more black money, maybe over. I don't know.
No.
I'm just trying to.
No,
think.
it will make sense. It will make sense.
It makes sense. I know that
It
Central shit, man. all them jazz clubs and gangster shit.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
And it was on that section. Basically, what I'm saying, that's like saying on the east side, right? Like in like the low bottoms in the east. Let's just say like in the 30s area, right? And you had something that said the Hoover Division. Well, how can it be Hoover Division when Hoover doesn't go on the east side of Los Angeles? If I'm not mistaken, I know it's only on the west side.
Right.
Like you get my drift. So that's what I'm saying. If Central only on the east side, how would it be South Central if it never crossed over to the west side? Right, that's all. You know, that's just something that I picked on. And like I said, you know, that's why I really made the song too. You know, even though it's hard for Avalon, but that's why I really made the song too. Like, okay, you get what I'm saying? Like, just, you know, try to be a little crafty, you feel me? Like, you know, a little clever with, you know, I could easily just say, okay, this neighborhood, but no, I'm going to just say the streets, and it's going to, you feel me?
And then another thing to the dimensions of how, just the dimensions of Avalon, just the dimensions of Avalon.
Yeah. For sure.
Just dimensions.
Yeah.
That can't be fathomed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.